We are on the hunt once again. What's up, YouTube? Today we have another toy hunt for the channel, but this one's interesting. I've been getting a lot of I've seen a lot on my social media platforms and stuff for wrestling about Ollie's, this store called Ollie's. I've never ever heard of Ollie's. I've had people in my comment section say, "Go to Ollie's, you get figures cheap. Go to Ollie's, go to Ollie's." I got this at Ollie's for this. It's just I've seen it everywhere. I've seen people in my comment section. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it on Instagram. I've even seen it on Twitter. It's literally everywhere. And I'm like, all right, I gotta look up Ollie's, and there's one somewhat near me. It's like a 30-40 minute drive, and I'm like, all right, I gotta check this out. So hopefully we do not fail. It's a 30-minute drive, so hopefully it's not a terrible store, and hopefully we can find stuff, because people have been finding. I saw somebody found a freaking new Elite Tommaso Ciampa for $199. I've seen people finding the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shawn Michaels for $20. The Ringside exclusive Outsiders 2-pack for $30. Elites for $5. $10. I'm like, oh my gosh, these deals are absolutely insane. So hopefully this Ollie's that I have found near me, somewhat near me, is good. So we're gonna go check it out, and hopefully we can find some awesome deals at this Ollie's store for some WWE action figures. And we'll probably check out another store too, while we're out going towards this Ollie's, maybe like another Walmart or Target or something. But the main thing is we're gonna check out is Ollie's. Is it gonna stand up to the hype that everybody's hyping it up for? We're gonna find out right now. All right, here we are at Ollie's. Used to be a Toys R Us. Used to go here for Toys R Us. Now it's an Ollie's. So let's check this place out. So we have found wrestling figures here. We have a bunch of Elite Jade Cargills. Looks like Kairi Sane, Seth Rollins. All these are $12.99, so it's an absolute steal. Like, they're all half off. There's a Drew McIntyre too. Down here we got another Drew McIntyre, another Jade Cargill. It looks like it's pretty much the same series and everything. More Drew McIntyres. All SummerSlam Charlotte Flairs. Nobody wants that. More Jade Cargills. Up here we got a bunch of more SummerSlam, just Charlotte Flairs. No other figures from that SummerSlam series. We had Tyler Bates there. And then look at all these basics. Oh my gosh, it's all the same thing though. It's Stone Cold, Batista, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight. Nothing crazy. They're all $10, so pretty much that's standard pricing. That's nothing crazy cheap. But look at all these WrestleMania basics. Absolutely insane. And one random Legends Rosie. Overall, it was pretty cool checking out Ollie's and everything. And we're getting Seth Rollins and Kairi Sane. All right, on to Walmart number one for this toy hunt. I've never been to this Walmart before, and this Walmart actually has quite a bit of stuff. They have the new Chelsea Green from the new Basic Series 156. The new Final Boss. Joaquin Wilde, definitely getting that. I don't have him. Ron Simmons, I've got that already. It's cool to see that in stores. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Shocker, Tony D'Angelo being at Walmart. No way. Trish Stratus too. Shocker. The new AJ Styles, it's pretty cool to see. LA Knight, Jade Cargill, Grayson Waller, more LA Knights. Another not Final Boss, Tribal Chief, more Damian Priest. SummerSlam Roman Reigns, bunch of different Roman Reigns here. There's another one. We got the 2-packs of Miz, Gunther, Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Another Final Boss. Another Final Boss. There was a bunch of Final Bosses. What happened to Rey Mysterio, bro? Who did this? This is diabolical. Poor Rey Mysterio, bro. We got Roman Reigns, Stone Cold. There's a Lex Luger. Another Roman Reigns way back there. Bunch of alternate editions. It's kind of a cool pack right there. But there's a bunch of basic 2-packs, barely on there. There's the new Triple H basic as well from that series, 156. Also, the greatest hits for Rey Mysterio, kind of cool to see. Actually, not that bad of a figure. But overall, this display is actually really good. It is packed. They have so much stuff. Trying to look at what they had there for the 2-packs. Looks like just Stone Cold and Kevin Owens back there. Cool, that Roman Reigns and everything. These little squishy things are really random. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes looks like they're kind of cool to look at, but overall, not a bad Walmart. All right, we're back, and we got the goods from Walmart and Ollie's. I didn't film too much in Ollie's because I didn't want to waste you guys' time, because it pretty much, there was some cool stuff, but a lot of it was duplicates of stuff, so I just quickly filmed. It's maybe a minute or more of filming, so it wasn't much, but it was duplicates. There was probably 50 Cody Rhodes basics, and so many more of the Batistas and Stone Colds for that one spot. And then everything else was the Elite Series with Drew McIntyre, Kairi Sane, the SummerSlam Series, which was all Charlotte Flairs, which was insane. There was way too many Charlotte Flairs. There's a couple Seth Rollins, a couple of random legends. So I'm like, I filmed as much as I could, but I just feel like if I would have kept on filming, it's just the same stuff that I would be filming. But and there was a couple other basics in there. Like I saw a basic Rhea Ripley and a basic the one girl from NXT. It's always at Walmart's now, but there wasn't too much. I've seen stuff, pictures online of like all sorts of different things. So it wasn't a complete fail, but it wasn't as awesome as I expected it. But it was still cool to find wrestling figures for that cheap at a store that I would never expect going into, just in general. Like I would never go into that store if it wasn't for those wrestling figures, because when I was in there, it was kind of weird. It was kind of awkward. It was just like a warehouse with random stuff, and it just felt really weird. But we found some cool wrestling figures. So from Ollie's, we got the new Elite 117 Seth Rollins for $12.99 at $13. That's an absolute steal, because in Walmart and Target now it is $25 to get this figure, and on Ringside it's probably more. So pretty much getting this half off. And I wasn't going to get this figure, but I've always thought the gear is kind of cool, and getting it for pretty much the price of a basic, I was like, why not? I'll grab this. And then a figure I've been needing to get, which is actually goes for almost $30 or more on eBay, and it's obviously full price on Ringside and in stores, is the Kairi Sane Elite from his Elite Series 115. I don't have a Kairi Sane figure, so getting this for $12.99 was an absolute steal as well. So I picked up both of these. There's nothing else I needed because they were just basics. And then other figures I don't want or I already have, like the SummerSlam Charlotte Flair, I did not need. I do not want that at all. And then the rest was like Drew McIntyre from the same series as Kairi Sane. And there was a bunch of Tyler Bates. No CM Punks, no Final Bosses, because like I totally would have picked up another Final Boss for like $13, or I would have picked up an R-Truth, because I don't have that R-Truth actually. The Drew McIntyre was cool. I was saying if they had the Chase, they didn't have the Chase, because I definitely would have picked up the white Chase if they had that for $12. But the black I would pretty much have, because I have the Ultimate Edition that just came out. And this was the only figure from Elite Series 117 with Seth Rollins. There was no Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Axiom, Grayson Waller, or Roman Reigns. I would definitely would have picked up the Axiom, and if they had the Naomi, I would have picked up the Naomi, because that's like an updated Naomi. But they did not have any of those. They just had Seth Rollins, which is a really cool figure. I still stand on that this figure should have at least the World Heavyweight Championship. And then I went to a Walmart that was right by this Ollie's store that I'd never been to, and actually a really good selection, had a lot of new stuff. I grabbed this Knuckle Crunchers Cody Rhodes, because it's just cool. I really like that Cody Rhodes shirt. I have it in person. Great shirt. I just thought it was kind of a cool little thing to put on the Cody Rhodes shelf. And then a figure I've been needing is the Joaquin Wilde figure from the LWO, because I do not have any of the LWO people besides Dragon Lee, Zelina Vega, and Rey Mysterio. So I've been needing to get Joaquin Wilde, and then I need his tag team partner. But cool to see that. Also, that was there, obviously, was the Final Boss via Triple H and the Chelsea Green. They did not have the they had the standard Chelsea Green. They did not have the Chase Chelsea Green. But honestly, that Walmart was good. Obviously, that you saw I filmed. I tried filming as much as I could there. There was quite a few people in the toy section, so I was trying my best. But overall, pretty good stuff. We're going to go to a couple more Walmarts so we can find some more figures, and hopefully we will find the R-Truth, Miz, and Triple H 3-pack. I just keep on seeing more and more people find it, so hopefully we can find it. All right, so we're going to go check out another Walmart or two, because we're going to try to find this new display that's been popping up at Walmart's. It's this massive display for collectors and everything. It's insane looking. I'm going to put it up right here. It's huge, and it's like for all different collector figures, WWE, Star Wars, everything. Like, it's like embracing collectors now. So we're going to try to find this at our Walmart. If we can't find it, I'm going to keep on looking for it, because I need to find this, because it has the last time is now Farewell Tour John Cena, and I need that thing. My order was canceled. I was so pissed off at Walmart. And of course, now they're stocking like so many of them. Like, each one has like 10 John Cenas. I wonder how they did that. Probably because they canceled half the goddamn orders. But whatever, we need to find it, and we need to find this awesome display, because there's a bunch of figures there and it looks crazy awesome. So let's try to find the new display at Walmart. All right, so I'm looking around here in the front aisles of the toy section. I'm not seeing anything for this new display, which sucks. I can't find anything. And here we are at the wrestling section, the main section, and looks like nothing has changed. This is all the same stuff that we saw last week. Same old stuff. It's a bunch of freaking Monday Night War greatest hits, same basics and everything. A bunch of Ultimate Editions, a bunch of Lex Lugers, same Roman Reigns. There's so many different Roman Reigns and Razor Ramones. Same John Moxley's and everything. I'm gonna look over here at the actual collector stuff, like that has like Funko Pops and stuff. Like I'm trying to find stuff, but there's nothing. I looked through all the aisles. There's like nothing. Cool Lex Luthor though from the new Superman movie, but there's nothing. There's no new display or anything at this Walmart, or at least. So on to the last Walmart for this toy hunt. Okay, so on to Walmart number 3. So hopefully we're lucky here. And we're looking around here. I don't see anything for the Sparkier collection. Nothing out front of the toy section. I looked all over the store. There's nothing. And then here is some stuff. We got this new Roman Reigns, new Cody Rhodes 2-pack. And then everything else looks pretty much the same. New AJ Styles that wasn't here last time. Kind of cool. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. That Baron Corbin's been here forever. I mean, there really is nothing new. Same Ultimate Editions and everything. LA Knight, a bunch of Lex Luthor's fallen over. There's so many. Same Bret Hart that's been here forever. It's a bunch of those top pick series of LA Knight. These two Farouks have been there forever. Same old stuff at this Walmart. Kind of sucks. Nothing crazy. Alright, so I'm back from the Walmarts. It's like nothing. I mean, like, we didn't find anything for the, even like remnants, like they're like setting up the Sparkier collection thing yet. So like 2 local Walmarts like really close to me. I checked those runs. I mean, it was obviously there. It was already the same stuff that we just went over. We were there like literally a couple days ago, so I wasn't expecting like the main section to change. But I didn't know maybe over the weekend the Sparkier collection thing was put up, but it doesn't even look like they're setting up for it. So hopefully I can find it at a Walmart nearby, because I really want that Last Time Is Now Fair World John Cena figure so bad. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a multiple day video. Once again, we went to Ollie's, checked out Ollie's. It was pretty awesome, and went to a couple Walmarts and everything, but pretty cool. This is JRW. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for more wrestling figure content, and hopefully we can find that Sparkier collection awesome Walmart display in that John Cena. See you guys in the next one.